know that. Maybe those before they own the money. Yes, it's
Everybody else?
I'm not staying, but I'll tell you why. Paul doesn't want to post the meeting. Yeah, it's just wrong. Yeah, right there. He did not post it properly. Anything that is on this agenda is not set in a text message. He's not going to vote on anything. You have to have a reason to vote in an emergency situation. He is not voting, and I'm not saying.
He's not voting.
Yeah, you want to say the text?
What's what are we talking about?
We're talking about the meeting.
What about it?
We're not having one.
I guess that's obvious. Why we don't have a meeting?
Well, we can show you. He said email. Maybe it's in the email. But you didn't list it properly. And it should have been an emergency meeting. The way you listed it, it should have been a special call meeting.
I think you
You
called
wanna
me,
have
telling me to have a special meeting. You said have an emergency meeting.
No,
You said
I said
emergency
special.
meeting.
I said special.
You did not.
You want to record, I believe there's a recording in the last meeting, in the last workshop that I asked for a special meeting.
When you called me today, you asked for an emergency meeting. A certain meeting. And that's what I called it based on. You and Gerald both called and asked for one.
Meeting tonight, good. But it does qualify for an emergency meeting.
I think it does, because it's affecting the finances.
But you're not voting on anything, Paul. What are you voting on?
Voting on anything.
Yeah, does it say right there for voting?
I have every intention of voting on something.
No, that's not what you told me in an email.
I told you we were going to be talking about an attorney.
Well,
About-
all right, there you go. Talking about an attorney.
Yes, talking about an attorney. Voting on an engineer. Voting on
No,
CPA.
you said there would be no voting taking place because I originally asked you to change it to 7:30 because two people could not be here. And then I realized you said it was an emergency meeting.
Which is what you asked for in your phone call this morning, Nancy.
Well, you need to post it right. You need to know your stuff and post it right. So I am not staying.
That
I
doesn't
will.
surprise me.
No, that's fine because you didn't understand the concept of Tuesday's meeting. You didn't grasp that. I knew what he was talking about. So,
Yeah.
we want to pay on
Certainly you know what he's talking about.
on Monday. Oh, within
On Monday.
He is ready to foreclose. He told us in a meeting, this we told him in a meeting on Thursday. He said,
Thursday, which was yesterday.
excuse me, when he told me in our meeting on Tuesday, whenever we had our our workshop.
Yes.
So he told us, I'm looking for, I want to meet out of you is, and you look at Paul, a decision. You need to hire an attorney. You need to make a decision. Do you want a sewer or not? I have meetings with investors on Thursday. You need to tell me something on Thursday. He didn't tell him anything. I get information by about 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. He's going to file foreclosure.
What do we have to tell him after our meeting on Thursday night, Nancy? Now, you come in here and you're talking loud in front of these people trying to show off.
No, I'm not
You
trying
need
to
to be
show
talking
off.
to us.
Well, I'm talking
If
to
you
you.
really want to resolve
Am
this,
I looking at them? No,
you're
I'm
talking
not.
loud purposefully so that they can hear what you're saying. That would probably be the best
Okay,
thing.
this is my whole thing. If you knew this on Tuesday, if you discussed that on Tuesday prior to our workshop, when was it brought up at the workshop?
We told you, we thought we made progress. I thought I understood. He used the word that he said, we are working on our attorney.
You parked across the front row, didn't you?
He chose us.
Well, how do we
You're
hire
going
an
to follow up with
attorney?
Mike.
You be moving straight around here.
You've been with Mike a lot longer than I have.
Well, yeah, and I understand it, and you have father in it.
I'm gonna have to fight back, I'm sorry.
So, I can share this in the weekend meeting, and I'm not.
It's a nice way out.
Okay,
No,
so,
it's not a nice thing, I know.
all right, hold on just 1 second. Okay.
You want to go into executive session?
No.
We're already deliberating. There's 4 of you here, you have a...
Shut up!
Don't tell me what to do, woman. You're a public servant, and you're
Yeah, I'm a
deliberating
public
right now.
servant and you're a peon who is just supposed to.
You're deliberating in violation of the Open Meetings Act, so you better have a meeting.
Right, you need to go one way or the other now. Well, just like you said.
Let's vote, what are we voting on?
I think there ought to at least get an attorney. That is an emergency.
That is.
My concern is that we have the financial future of Lakeview at hand, which constitutes an emergency. So she's going to come in here and represent the views of Mike White and mad about what I didn't do for Mike White, instead of sitting on the bench and letting us address what we can do for Lakeview. And I'm so infuriated by that. I can't. Petty differences need to be set aside. I had a conversation with her last week, and I told her that we've had some petty differences, and now's the time to set them aside and both agree. Evidently, we're not successful. I don't know why we're worried about Mike White's view and what didn't happen for Mike White when we were facing foreclosure on the sewer system. That's an emergency.
Hey, I've done that before. Yeah, you go over to you go over to over there.
So he brings his whole desk out into the parking lot?
All right, folks, I'm sorry that we have brought y'all in here for nothing. Well, I guess it wasn't nothing. We did have a show tonight. And it embarrasses me. We've got so many good things that we can do with the town, and we're going to do our best to get everybody moving in the same direction. It doesn't mean everybody's got to agree, but everybody's not going to agree. If everybody agreed, we only need to elect one person. We expect differences. It is imperative that we meet. We have, in my opinion, a financial peril facing the town. We still lack the documents showing that the town is liable for a debt that might be owed by the Gus. So there's a lot of things to iron out, but we have to start by meeting. And if he's about to foreclose on the town or on the sewer system, on the Gus, the debt owed by the Gus, then that's a financial peril and meets the requirements for an emergency meeting. That was the problem that Councilperson Ray had, was that she didn't feel like it met the requirements of the emergency meeting that she specifically asked for earlier today. Anyway, I'm sorry I brought you here, and if we are able to call another meeting, it will be a special meeting, and I'll make sure you all know plenty of time ahead of time. Anybody got any questions for me? Yes, ma'am.
Have you found an attorney yet?
We have, a couple of us have talked to the attorney that you gave us the name the other night. I won't say it here. It's because we're being recorded. And I'm still interested in the attorney out of Fairfield that we've talked about in the past.
What's his name?
Trucks.
I know him. Michael Trucks.
He's very interested.
Very good.
So, how do you pronounce the other one's name?
Neff?
Neff or Neef?
Isn't it Neff? I think I left this other card at home.
Any other questions? Sorry, folks. It's obviously something people feel very strongly about. I feel strongly about making sure that Lakeview is someplace that our kids and grandkids want to come back to. That's why I ran for office, so I keep trying to do that. A lot of good people here, people that keep coming to council meetings. Anything else from me? I'm sorry, y'all. There's talk that we may try to have one Sunday. More than likely, it'll be Monday, but we'll make sure it's posted. Thank y'all.